Hi kids, guess what time it is? It's just about 8 p.m. and we are live in downtown Denver for your hourly Howl at the Moon. No, it's hourly, it's daily. What is messed up about stuff today, folks? I'd say that it's pretty fucked up that Eric Brandt's still sitting in a jail where people are getting COVID. That's pretty much a problem. Right? I got a problem with that. But it is hooting time, isn't it? Just about. There's a crane in the street sometimes if you look real hard. And my landlord's father is here. Or maybe he's the landlord. We'll just go shoot in the alley. So, Watchdog. Oh, yeah, let's do the Leonard Pelletier. Man, that's a story. Good job. Good job, Otto. Yeah. Estafine. Nice, brother. Thank you very much, brother. You guys been working hard today. New roof, all done. All done. I wake up this morning, you were taking off the roof. Yeah. Now it is done. Clean up. Good day, good job. Thank you, brother. Time for a cerveza? Yeah, a little mota. Yeah, it's Colorado, right? That's right, folks. Yeah. So, Trump said what? Said, folks, here's the fucked up thing. Eric Brandt's in jail. They're releasing murderers and rapists and people who use more than the word as violent offenses. So, if you want to learn more about that, there's a new channel called Free Eric Brandt. And you can go there and you can see what's going on. Otto, Friends and Code, a few others are doing some stuff there. You're writing a contract and these motherfuckers are outside howling. Yes, Trump said, we are howling, okay? And so, I have taken my third shower of the day because I had to go to the food bank, shower, then go to the mask making factory, then shower again when I came home so that I was clean and refined after all the toxicity of the day. Have you seen my garden, folks? If you haven't, you need to know how quick it's blooming, how beautiful it's getting. And that's a cabbage. That cabbage right there and that one right there. Both, hold on, let's see, both those cabbage cut off sprouts. The lettuces, the basils, everything that you see right here, even the garlics over there in the bucket, are all from plants that I started. Chronic, the state I'm in is Racine, Wisconsin. No flipping way, one high cal. Have we had this conversation before? Because Miller Scrapyard, Wisconsin, Case Trucks, Johnson & Johnson. How's your supply of Lysol? Because I still got 2 or 3 cans laying around. But that's my stomping grounds. And I got another friend that just moved to Racine. I'm a cheesehead by birth, right? Kenosha, Lake Geneva, Paddock Lake, Salem. Man, what that girl. Have you ever met Marine Vet Mom? She's up that way in Milwaukee as well, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, hey, lots in common. Who would have known? The update that I have on Eric Brandt is that we missed half of his trial online. I don't know what happened. What else happened? He's still there. They're releasing people. I'm running a mask making factory right now, and so if you know of anybody or a company or organizations that need to make purchases, Vet Kimmy. No, not Vet Kimmy. Marine Vet Mom. Is Vet Kimmy in Wisconsin too? That would be way crazy. So a lot of stuff's fucked up over that. But if your business, if your corporation is looking for masks, I've got all kinds now. Because I hired seamstresses who've been making different kinds of masks, and then we just put our brains together. We bought some industrial machines. Chronic sister, you've never been to Wisconsin? What a town. Let's talk about these things. But first, if you're going to talk about Wisconsin, you should do it with a beer in your hand. And while this isn't a New Glarus Brewing Company beer, which is brewed in Wisconsin, it's a union brewery. They make a spotted cow that's amazing, and wide variety, actually. The last couple times that I've been in Wisconsin, I've brought back here. When I was on the road trip last year with Real Sovereign Citizens, and the last couple of flights, I've actually packed them in my bags, taken in a 6-pack here. You can buy a 12-pack of beer for like $20, $30 at the airport lobby. Once you get through all the TSA security and everything in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I know that terminals A and C both sell 12 packs of New Glarus beer when you're flying out. So you can take a little bit of Wisconsin with you. Just a fun fact for all of you. But we're making masks. I've got 7 machines. I'm getting 2 surgeries tomorrow. We're training people. They're training masks. They're going to be donated masks. We're going to donate a portion of everything that we've done. Chronic, are you in Michigan? I love Michigan. Beautiful place. Lacey, Stephanie, one of those dudes out there. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy a little Avery Brewing here. White Rascal. I want to tell you guys, I wish I had my computer and all my setup and shit going on. And maybe Otto will catch some of this and he'll report on it. Going back to work and reopening our state in the state of Colorado means that shit is fucked up and stuff. And that means that today, the homeless were swept away, moved along. Not just by the police, not just by Public Works, and not just by like social services and things like that. The neighborhood residents at 24th and Glenarm, I think it was 21st, maybe 21st and Glenarm, they literally waited for the cops to have everybody move everything off the grassy area between the sidewalk and the road, and so they could be clean. And then the neighbors came out and they pounded in steaks. And they wrapped orange fencing around the grass with no permits. Immediately after, all the unhoused people were given verbal authority to move back to the location that they were at before the city came in and cleaned. That's how fucked up and stuff shit is. All right? If you think that shit is fucked up and stuff, I gotta go get my computer. Stick with me for a second. Enjoy the scenery, the skyline of Denver. You have to see this. I do feel like this is about to be your moment of anti-Zen, because it's going to piss you off, okay, folks? I just cannot express enough how angry you're going to be when you see the shit that they pulled in Denver today. It's fucked up, right? We feed the homeless. We make masks for them. What car? The truck? The Hyundai? That's the landlord's truck, right? That's he gets that from my rent payments. And Outback's nice. I think that's a Mercedes-Benz over there, but you know, such is life. That's the looking west at the sunset toward Golden. And I am shopping for a car. Mostly because it's going to be paid for through my job. Happy fuck the cops day, Graham Guittard Gaming. Guittard. Hit that's done. No name, by the way. You get in there too. Denver Homeless Out Loud. I'm getting there, folks. Just understand, I took a shower. I'm unwinding. You're going to see some shit like you ain't seen in a minute. Here we go. So Therese is our most animated, of course. So this is Denver Homeless Out Loud. They were live 10 hours ago.
Close, 6 feet away over there.
So this is Therese Howard of Denver Homeless Out Loud, and she's explaining how they're trying to move people out of the grassy area between the sidewalk, and they're getting the cops to move them along, coming out with the social workers and everything, okay? It's fucked up. I'm going to show you some pictures here in a second. And then you'll be really mad. Hopefully they're in the Facebook, because I got them on my email. And basically, like, the citizens, the civilians of the city with no permits, no authority, but their constitutional authorizations, said this is how we're going to fuck with people today. And there it is. This is the neighbors fencing out the public from the public space. Today at the sweep of Glenarm Street, the 50 or more residents staying on this block were fenced out of the area by neighbors. A group of neighbors gathered across the street during the sweep, like hawks, for people to be moved. The minute people were moved, the neighbors swarmed in with tools to put up fencing around the public strip. When we asked them about a permit to fence off the public right-of-way, they said they had called the city and the city told them they could do it. No written permit in hand. This is just after we had showed the residents this quote from the city that people can return to the area. They are now scattered for blocks. Blocks. With nowhere to go, these fenced off public spaces that are becoming fenced off. Only more and more. That's how shit is fucked up and stuff today in Denver, Colorado. Where moments before there were tents, there are now fences. That is what the people acquired today in the city of Denver for their own gratifications. Just probably not. Nope. That's about all I got right now, folks. It is stupid. It's ridiculous. Carolyn Franklin, hello. PDF, happy hippie. Trichromist, yeah, it's fucked, okay? And I gotta tell you, like, it's tough because I'm not in a position right now where running on a state ballot or city ballot issue, I could put 20 or 30 people to work going out and gathering signatures, knocking on doors, encouraging voter activism. I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy. I keep thinking of Fahrenheit 451. Mostly because I'm creating the movies that all the content will have ever been created and there'll be no need to create it anymore. Right? Excuse me. It's all right, Carolyn. Basically what happened was I howled at the moon and then I showed you pictures of the neighbors in Denver putting up fencing to hide space, public space from public people. 1984, yeah. So, you know, folks, I haven't yet. Graham, I want to go take down the public fencing that the public put up with no public permit. And since we don't need a permit to put it up, we don't need a permit to take it down. Right, Jeremiah Raber? I mean, these are the things that I stress about. I wish that right now we didn't have COVID and that I was on a campaign, one of 6 that I want to be on, right? But Bolt Action News Group just went live. Otto the Watchdog's supposed to have something going on about Leonard Peltier. And businessman, I actually need to get back online. I'm shopping for a car. It's been a long time. Al SoCal, since I've owned a car. However, he's going to pay for it, in part, by me going to work every day and taking other people to their jobs. And the government says that that's a business expense, so might as well get some mileage and tax deductions. And so I'm hunting for something environmentally responsible. And I'm thinking that a Ferrari is not in my options, right? Probably not a Tesla either. I'm probably just going to start out with something easy, you know, something for $2,000, maybe 3, 4. Something just cheap and easy to get me through 1,500,000 miles. And should get a gas-free car. I actually left a message with my friend who rebuilds batteries. He's one of the premier battery rebuilders in the world, to see if there was a Prius available. I left a message. We'll see what happens. But also, you know, I have a reasonable budget. And right now, gas-free cars are not available for $3,000 to $5,000. So if shit is fucked up and stuff, it's that the cars that were put lead in them were the more fuel efficient ones, and not not those that which were older models. He builds them professionally. One of the top people, like I said, one of the top people in the world. They came from other countries. They come to sit and learn from him. And he's our age, you know. So, what else do we have today, folks? Eric Brandt, man. I mean, don't forget somebody by ignoring or avoiding or whatever. I don't know. Focus, right? When you're in the box, in the can, in the cage, in the hole, in the space where you can't get out. I'm probably gonna want a 6 just because I live in Denver, but I've been thinking about it. And for those of you who don't know, I've lived in a box before, in a cage for 8 months or so. Fun stuff, let me tell you. You don't get to write emails and search Google. You don't get to have nonstop access to all the things you want, right? And thank you, all of those who support him. I don't know what happened today. Quite honestly, I didn't know that anything was happening today. Mostly because it's Wednesday, which means I got up and I went to the food bank and I volunteered for 5 hours. And then I went to my job and I worked for 5 hours. And then I came home and I got cleaned up and I've been on the thing for, it took me an hour to clean up, whatever, and decompress a little. A dam broke. I did see that, No Name. I saw that this morning. And pull his damn shoes up for Eric Brandt. That's right. Sorry, I'm just looking up and reading through some of the things. Word 'em Up TV's in here. That's cool. How's it going, man? I need to get back to emailing people. What I've been pondering and planning through my brain as I've been stitching and stacking and removing boxes from one side to the other and rotating food so that it doesn't go bad and things like that. Essential services that, if you don't know how to do it, then just get out of the way and you let somebody who does. Anyway, the dam broke. You can't drink bleach and kill COVID in your body. It's still a truth. I don't know if Eric had court or trial or what, as I need to get an update from what happened from court last time. I should have just live streamed it from work and paid attention better. So house arrest, but there's no sentences. Yeah, that one. That would be good. That would be good, right? Give him house arrest for a sentence. Then all his bail and his bonds and things like that, they could follow suit to releasing him. Because they're holding him based on the fact that he hasn't been sentenced. That'd be great. But doesn't he have to be in front of the judge? Or are they going to do a phone call? I haven't had time. So I do know that I've been trying to call Carolyn, his bond lady, and I started at 7:30 this morning. Yeah, I mean, I know. I don't know why most people don't want to walk through a homeless camp to shop. Most people don't want to shop. They don't, right? And so, J&L Services, I say, house them all. Hand out more birth control. Allow more access to the morning after pill. Allow people choices. And think about the fact that Bill Gates says that our ideal population is like around 500,000 or some shit like that, 500 million. We're like 7 billion, right? So basically, in Bill Gates's mind, we need to kill off 80% of the population, 85%, something like that, to have a planet that survives and is habitable and has ideal conditions where animals thrive and all species of life are living in a beneficial manner, and where energy consumption and matter and robots do all the work anyway in the future. So, that's the thing. So why isn't Eric free? Well, I don't know. He didn't write a manifesto. He didn't own any guns. He just had these guns right here, right? His guns. Eric's not a fighter, but so many times when he's put up against the wall, or the corner, or 3 cops, 6 cops, bad cops surrounding him, right? These are the things. So, milkweed is a ticketable offense. Wait, planting milkweed is a ticketable offense? No way. We do that shit all the time. All the time. Seriously. Up and down the creeks. Everywhere. Just throw it. Little balls, mud balls, wildflowers, native Colorado plants, milkweeds. I think one day at the March Against Monsanto at the Colorado State Capitol, they made something like 3,000 little balls of seeds and went and tossed them around. Your city ordinance to plant milkweed. What city is that? You can email me at cuttheplastic@gmail.com if you don't want to tell me. However, I am going to do a special series of phone calls to find out who the fucktards are that made an ordinance that you're not allowed to plant milkweed, and whom on this planet, trichromists absolutely grow hemp, pot seeds everywhere. Matter of fact, there was a story not that many years ago about a town that had pot growing up so many different places. I mean, it was everywhere, right? Like it was in the the potters at the police department. It was in the city parks. It was in the schoolyards. It was everywhere. My father was a cop, and he said there was too much corruption in it. So that taught me. My friend got baptized 8 years ago. Hemp for victory. That is right. Hemp for victory. Also, if you haven't seen the Warren County, Pennsylvania Facebook page, it turns out it's a comedy page, but they have the best picture of tacos. Yes, you can grow pot in Canada. I might move there someday, or Alaska. So, check this out. I love this shit. What? Yeah, I'm really kind of confused about that part. So, this is Warren. It's a comedy page, but I didn't know that at first, right? I didn't know that this Warren County, Warren County, Pennsylvania page is a satire website. But if you didn't know that, then you would be absolutely appalled at the idea that due to the large number of people who will refuse the forthcoming COVID-19 vaccine, Warren County has stepped up and offered to be a trial county for the state. The Gates Foundation is paying the county $420 damn stoners dollars per resident that has the vaccine. After weighing our options, we are making it mandatory for all Warren County residents to participate. We will be holding a town hall meeting where you can voice any concerns. Thank you. So they want to quarantine. That's kind of funny. That's a penis. And I wanted to show you this awesome photo they had of these tacos. Those wasps are real, by the way. Did you see those wasps? Have you heard of killer wasps? AV Rico in the house. Have you seen these wasps? They're like fucking killers and shit. And all of you should go Highway 2 rollover. Ghost Rider. He's at the he's at a rollover. This is Bleach Man. That man's wearing underwear on his face. And buy your shit and fuck off. You cough, you die. No. There's lockdown protester form on here you can get to decline medical bounce. Hot gal. Just get the hell out of here. We don't want you anyway. Enjoy Racine. It's only like 9:30 at night. And probably MASH is coming on right about now. Peace and love. No, seriously, guys, go to other channels. I'm just ranting. I'm just ranting. It's half an hour. Eric Brandt's in jail. They ain't letting him out today. He's not going to be out tomorrow. And please do that no name. Because shit is fucked up and stuff. Things, whatever. And yeah, no. They got these big ones. They'll maul you. The title would be Milkweed. And I want to know about it because it's just the most ridiculous thing. It's got to be a violation of the Endangered Species Act to make it illegal to support natural wildlife. But they had to fight for years to switch the laws in Fort Lauderdale and other places in Florida that made it illegal to grow food in your front yard. Now we just do it as a matter of habit and practice. Have a good night, sir. Thank you. So enjoy your evening. Water your plants. I got some cabbages to tend to. And oh, just do some live streams of it, right? Making Tammy, it is stressful. But I'm not that stressed, really. I want a joint and they're all inside, so I gotta go get one. But I really want to focus on car shopping. Because life is good and I'm at a place in my life where I can think about letting my company help me cover the expenses of a vehicle by using it for work, beating it up. And Carol Franklin, you and Tammy and No Name and everybody else, Graham that's in here, AV, One Hot Gal, if you're still around, Trichromist, and Zeus De Niro, Freddie Show and News, Jenny Jones, all of you. Keep your minds straight during this conference of Carol Franklin and Word Up TV, JNL services. It's still a crazy time, right? We all want to go jump out into the normal world again, but you just give it a month. I'm gonna have 500 masks stocked up, and there'll be another outbreak. I'm sure of it. Let's do that. And I just sent JNL Services, the what? Monarch butterflies are defecating on properties and drinking water out of hoses? I know nothing about this. You must send me an email at cuttheplastic@gmail.com. I demand to know more. In the meantime, I'm going to go shop for a car, and I'm going to go back to the factory tomorrow and put people to work and create a better life for more people. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, lovers, and children of all ages. Happy May 20th. It's 420 plus 1 month. Get high, get paid. Just enjoy your life, whatever it is. But don't do harm unto others. Yeah? All right. Have a good night. Thank you.